Hello everyone, welcome to Creation Special, and this part is... I did record it, let's just say it that way, and it didn't work out at all because I made a big ship and everything would be alright, but it didn't fly. I mean, it didn't fly at all, just not enough lift force. And I had everything, so the ship I wanted to make, and the ship I will make right now, is MoonShine. And MoonShine is a ship that my friend and I created during roleplay. So its history is very simple. We are guys who got their spaceship, and what we want to make is... I fucked it up already. I need to make this in symmetry mode. Okay. Oh. So we created in roleplay, and we are just the guys who want to pay for their ship. I was just a pilot. I was a pilot and pretty much a beefy guy with like grenade launcher, and he was more of a thievy stealth guy who pretty much used like a revolver in space, like in science fiction, which was pretty awesome. And we pretty much have to pay for this ship. That's the story. It's capable of what's the word? Shipping of... It has a capacity of 50 tons of cargo, and I have to make it much smaller this time, so we'll see how it goes. There is no reason for me to make it much bigger this time, unfortunately, because it was pretty huge. I will just make like a model of it this time. I still want to make it big, don't worry, but it's just not going to work the way I had it planned, unfortunately. Okay, I wish I had like... I also have to make it out of aluminium, because, well, it was too heavy, let's just say it that way. And it actually sucks to align those. But I think this is good. So this time it's smaller. And I hope that this time it will fly. That's like the main thing this time. Previously it was like to make it look fancy, but this time there is no point in making it fancy. I know it won't work actually, so... So there is no real point in making it fancy if it can't be fancy. I messed up here, actually. Let's fix that. Okay. Now, what I wonder... I can't do that, that sucks. Wait a sec, maybe that will work. Okay, and go down. I still have problems with recognize. Okay, that's the correct way. And of course it's messed up at the... So let's remove like a layer of it. And I guess I have to remove it here too. So let's do that. I guess kind of like... Okay, now it's great. Now what we have to do is to fill it here. So the MoonShine, again, the same thing, I will be focusing a lot during it. Creation takes like some of my manpower, I can't really focus and talk at the same time. For that I'm sorry. If there are any questions, just ask them, maybe I will make some chill out video where I just talk about it. I think that would work perfectly. But the MoonShine is a, as I said before, a cargo ship, and it's actually... it has... how to say it? Like, I would love to tell you all the roleplay that happened, but the ship has 2 engines, which I will build later here, and a fuel tank, which is right here. And we lost one of the fuel tanks because we got shut down by anti-air, unfortunately. So one of our fuel tanks is now gone. We will have to rebuild it, but our session ended at this point, so I actually don't want to close it, because it gets pretty confusing. Now, I can't really make stairs, but I found a way to make them. Like, let's say, I mean not stairs, but a ladder. Let's say it's a ladder like that, and just make like a step which your character can climb onto. Should be enough. It should be in the center, but it doesn't work very well. I mean, I can just try it out this time. Just turn on the symmetry for a sec. Because now that I have a ladder, at least an idea for a ladder, I should be able to make it work. And like that. It's just to jump up, really. It's not a ladder per se. Okay, now we need the door. Actually make it from the inside. And now the same thing, I need to climb it somehow. Like so. So how did we start role-playing? Where it was like we had like a party. Let's just say it. We were just drinking and having fun, playing Heroes 3 because he doesn't have very good PC. I mean, he has like a notebook, so it has little power. So we were drinking, playing Heroes, and at some point we just started talking about role-playing and how he would role-play on forums with people. And I talked about how I role-played in games, because that was how I got introduced to this idea. And we pretty much got nostalgic and we wanted to literally role-play some more. And we decided, hey, why the hell not try it? And pretty much I took a concept out from the guy whose name is ItMeJP. He's doing like a roleplay series on YouTube. He has a couple of them. He invites 4 people and 1 GM, and pretty much they roleplay. I really learned about a lot about roleplay there, and I decided like, hey, I know some rules for some nice science fiction one. Why not try it? And he was pretty much down for it. So I decided, bro, let me tell you this. We have no fucking dice, so how are we going to roleplay? Because without dice, well, it seems strange, but I told him, I thought about what can pretty much give us a random factor, and we have it at our sides literally. And it ended up that we started role-playing with fucking coins. We took 20 coins and we started rolling them, I mean tossing them. And pretty much like heads was for 1 point, I think. I'm not sure about the translation of heads and tails, but I think that heads were 1 point and tails were 2 points. So if we rolled like 5 heads and 5 tails, it was worth 15 points. And we started pretty much role-playing around that. We did some stats rolling with some heavy modifiers, because when you are rolling with coins, like 10 is the minimum you get, so we had to somehow like counter it. We rolled some coins, like 3 of them, to pretty much remove some of our stats to not become like OP beasts. And it pretty much turned out to be awesome. Like, we had so much fun that pretty much after it ended we were like, holy shit, what's gonna happen? Because dice change a lot of stuff. Like, he wanted to, for example, do that, but coins pretty much neglected him, like he couldn't do shit about it. So we had to change plans and stuff like that pretty much, and it was so much fun. So MoonShine is this project I'm trying to recreate, like our ship inside Planet Explorers. I think it's a cool idea. Wait a second, because this is in symmetry mode. I have to turn it off. I can leave this one. And it ended up to be a pretty literally awesome series. Like, we are certainly going to go back and play more. There is no doubt about that. So pretty much, if you want to roleplay, you don't have a dice or anything, pretty much I guarantee you that you can find a way if you want. We used coins, maybe you will find some other way. But roleplay, there is always a way. So don't worry. Take your dice, take anything and start playing. It's not that hard. It's a lot of fun. If you know the rules, like basic ones, you should be able to roleplay no problem. Like, I don't know everything, we just had fun, pretty much. No skills, no abilities, we were just making shit up and rolling for stats purely. And it turned out great, so... If you ever feel like role-playing, you don't need much. Just take a paper and start. That's how we did it, and we pretty much know we will play more. There is no doubt about that. Oops. If you have any questions about roleplay or anything, I will post JP's channel in my description. So if you want to see it, go check him out. You will pretty much get everything you need there. No problem. And now let's go back. Single player build. I know the name for build, test subject. Grassland dry. Don't try forest wet. Just saying. Last time it spawned me under the ocean with 2 small islands nearby, and I was meant to test my ships there, right? So just take grassland dry, it's a nice flat area. Like so. Now it's time to bring our baby. ISO arc MoonShine MK2. Let's hope it flies, guys. Let's really hope it flies. I have no idea where I would find 10,000 aluminium. Please, Lord. It usually said that there is not enough list for, so... Holy shit, it lifts. It actually flies. I have no idea how to fly it though. It doesn't seem to react very well. I don't know how to steer it. It goes only up. So that's not very... But it flies. The previous one didn't even lift from the ground, so that's something. Now how to steer it? I think it might be too slow. Let's try to add some thrusters. Sorry. Can you die in this mode? That would be stupid. But guys, it lifted. You don't even know how happy I am right now. Let's try to just add some rotors to it. I know it's not very science fiction like, but maybe this will be enough to pretty much make it flyable. And I have seen some paint job that has to be done, so let's just fix that very fast. Alright. Save. Export. And it should fly like a dream right now. Let's hope for it. Now just to find place for it. Don't crush me. It rotates. Now, how to fly forward? Do I need like thrusters that are pointed towards? I think so. Can I land it? Yes, I can. Okay, I understand. Because for now it only flies backwards, which is not helpful. Oh wait, I can clear it. Cool. So let's try to add some forward thrusters too, and it should be enough. I mean, let's add them here. Nope. Delete. I need symmetry. Now let's add it. Oh, I can change a scale. 2, 2, 2. Apply. Nice. Now let's see if it works. Wouldn't the rotor like... Maybe I don't need so many. Like that. Okay, save. It only doesn't seem to fly forward, which is very problematic. But maybe that will fix it. I don't know how the physics work in this game and stuff, so that's also a problem. Now to find a place for it, and I'm in S. Okay, let's just make it in water. Fly. Okay, I understand it trains my fuel cell, but can I teleport myself? Got it? Shit. I can. Right. This is so silly. I really want it to work. I'll fly. It still doesn't fly. Oh, it flies forward. And it turns around. Arm mode. Okay, it somehow flies. Now can you go down? You can. It's very slow, but come on, for its size. I guess the game is not prepared for ships of that size. But we made it fly actually, which makes me very happy, you don't even know. The previous one I was making for I think 3 hours, and then it turned out that it simply cannot fly. But this one just flies, which makes me very, very happy. I hope my friend will enjoy it too, even though I don't know how to lift it. It should lift right now, but it doesn't seem to. I guess it doesn't have enough power to lift it very high. That might be like its maximal power. I could add more, but hell, that's enough for me for now. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy it. I mean, this is very basic, like I'm not a very good builder. I mean, you can say it probably. In my imagination the MoonShine looks completely different, but I don't have the skill to make it work yet. but I guess I will spend some more time building. I also have a very special video prepared, so you will see it very soon. I got into closed beta of a game that I was waiting for, so thank you for watching, thank you a lot. I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, it was pretty much mere lack of lift force. Showed up for a second, I mean, yeah, I know. We do a barrel roll. Let's just leave it. Bye bye, MoonShine. Oh, it got stuck. So, thank you again for watching, hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment what you think about this project and subscribe. See ya!